table for two, please be there. Let's get together, take my heart. Just love to dance, let's start. Romance is first in my mind. Someone to love.
Well, now, I don't know about that. Are these the kind of guys you want looking after your children or your grandmother?
Pen ready?
Because you know they say clothes make the man, and I can see you in a nice little three-piece suit with something cashmere's and very touchable. And well, honey, I can see you with nothing at all.
Okay, wrap it up.
Okay,
I digress. Innocent motorcycle enthusiasts or dangerous criminal gangs.
Take one.
These guys, well, they say they just love to ride.
Take two.
I'm
Ready, three.
looking here and I'm thinking, well, to Shona, it looks like they are riding down the highway to hell.
Ready,
What do
three.
you say about that,
Take
audience?
two.
Mm.
Ready, two.
Oh, my.
Take two.
They're big. This is Shona, and that's our show for today. But do tune in tomorrow when you will meet 4 women whose jobs have destroyed their lives. See you tomorrow.
Okay, music up. Here, take us high and wide. Ready to take two. Knees up. And undercut one. Undercut two.
Ending 5,
Undercut three.
3,
And fade it
2,
out.
1. We're clear.
Okay, we're out. Thank you, people.
Show 'em, folks.
Tech run 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, got it.
So, what have we got for the rest of the week?
Okay. Monday, I'm suing my folks. We've got 3 couples confirmed, their preteen kids and their kids' lawyers.
How does a kid that young know how to get a lawyer?
Oh, it's a whole new world out there. Tuesday, I found my birth mom. We've got 5 guest confirms, 2 happy reunions, and 1 horror story. Wednesday, we're on repeats. Probably go with women who marry their ex-husband's brothers. And on Thursday, I'm pregnant by a transsexual.
How did that get in?
Shona suggested it. She said the show needed a little bit more.
Sex. Oh, maybe you haven't heard that word lately. You know, you should try watching some of those other chat shows. The ones with ratings.
Oh, now, Shona, our show's ratings.
Our shows are using topics that Oprah burnt out 20 years ago. Darcy, people today want to know about teen hookers. They want to know about illicit affairs with their in-laws. People today want to know that there are folks out there whose relationships are even more dysfunctional than their own screwed up lives. Okay, no. What is happening with that I found love on the internet or whatever that is?
It's on for this Friday. We've got 2 couples who found true love, 3 who found true lust, a woman who pretended to be wealthy and wound up getting 400 replies. I even have a friend of mine going out on a different internet date every night for a week to find out what percentage are winners.
Well, we'll see how that pans out. Look, I am warning you, honey. Ratings are harder to come by than new producers. Take care of that, will you? Excuse me. Mr. Grosso, Mr. Jacobson, we so have to talk.
Michelle, hold a slot next week for jobs I'd like to quit.
Romance is first in my mind. Someone to love, to be mine. 'Cause everything I do is for love. I just love to dance. Let's start.
Hey. Hi. I love the glamour of show business.
You didn't know what you were letting yourself in for, did you?
After this, one more date, one more report, my career in show business will be over. Oh, wait, excuse me. Before I forget, I made something for you. Oh. Oh, Erin. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Something to wear when we go out to meet men the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I'm sorry to put you through this.
Oh, please. I'm having fun. How often do I get to date liars, losers, and married men all in one week? I've even met a couple I might like to see again.
So who's Prince Charming tonight?
He's a mystery. All I know is he signed himself loves music, loves to dance.
Ready?
Here we go, miss. On the count of 3, 2.
Hi, everybody. It's me again, back to report on date number 6. I wanted romance. I wanted excitement. Well, number 6 was not the man to show them to me. Once again, true love didn't happen.
You know what I'm doing. Don't pretend that you don't. You're not doing this for me. It's for you. It's all for you. Now stop it! Get off your high horse! Who's the one who's always whining about not being able to find true love? Just trying to bring her to you. You know what happened to her. Just like all the others. Just like our dear Annie. Well, you remember her, don't you? How much you loved her? How she treated you? How she treated us?
All the way from California. Thank you. Absolutely What are you doing out here?
Looks like a nice party, Anne. You forgot to invite me.
We talked about this. I thought you understood. I can't play this game anymore.
I thought I understood too. I thought we were special.
Don't do this.
We're good together, Anne. I brought you a birthday present. Open it. Please. Dancing shoes. Wait. Just one dance, and then I'll go away if you want. See, Anne, you're meant to be together like this.
No, no, I can't do this. No, this is wrong.
Anne, please,
Stop.
please.
Stop.
Anne,
No.
Anne. Anne, where are you? I thought you'd remember that. She's out there. She has to be. Maybe the next one. We'll take a chance and find romance. And if she isn't, at least we can share a dance. I know. I wish it had been her too.
Hi, this is Erin. I'm not here right now, but don't hang up. I can't call you back unless you wait for the beep.
Erin, it's me. I'm at the studio, waiting for you to come and do your report. You're not on your cell, and you're not at home, and I'm getting worried. So, will you call me, kid? Bye. Michelle, has Erin called?
No, but she was supposed to be here an hour ago.
And she never showed?
No.
That's so not Erin.
Maybe last night's date went better than she expected.
Oh, no. Not on a first date, no way. We've been best friends since grade school, and I know her better than anyone. One-nighters are not something she does. No, I'm getting worried. You know what? I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, hold all my calls. Anything urgent, transfer it to the cell, and if Erin calls, hook me up. Erin? Are you here? Erin? Erin, it's me. I'm at the studio, waiting for you to come and do your report. You're not on your cell, and you're not at home.
Hi, Erin. This is Tom Souther. I got your email about my personal ad, and I've been trying to get in touch with you. I just found a great new restaurant in the village, and I'd love to take you there. Call me.
Erin, Paul Nash. I guess I'm just calling to say I enjoyed meeting you the other night, and I'd really like to see you again. If you have a chance, call me back.
Erin, it's Aldo at Fogolar. Mrs. Abdullah was here for her necklace 2 hours ago. This is a $40,000 transaction. Call me, please.
Said the window was broken.
Is that why you're fondling her clothing?
I came in to fix the window, that's all. The sweater fell down, I picked it up. I wasn't doing nothing.
How did you get in here?
I'm a super. Got keys to all the apartments. Like, gotta fix something.
When did she tell you about the window?
Yesterday morning, maybe, maybe the day before. I'm busy.
Just get out. Where are you?
So now that you've heard my plea, join me forever if you're here. Let's get together. It's I just love to dance. Let's start.
Ma'am, there's nothing I can do for you right now. In the case of an adult, we can't take a missing persons report until 48 hours after the disappearance.
What are you talking about?
People usually show up within that time. Your friend's probably okay.
If she were okay, she would have gotten in touch with me by now. Now, I need to talk to someone who can help me.
Ma'am, there's a procedure.
Look, just so you know, I'm the producer of the show. And I guarantee you that your procedure will be the focus of a special edition. Let's see what the rest of the country thinks about it, huh?
I'm Detective DeSalvo. May I help you?
Yes, my friend has gone missing, and this sergeant here says he can't do anything for 48 hours. I mean, I know that something's wrong.
Miss,
Scott. Darcy Scott.
Oh, Miss Scott, I'm sorry. I don't know what we can do for you right now. You know, to investigate every person that doesn't come home for one evening, that isn't very practical. People usually show up.
Oh, so you have to wait until someone's in the hospital or the morgue before you can do anything.
All right, why don't we take this upstairs?
Yeah.
Don't even think about it, son. She eat you alive, man.
This is how it works. Unless there's evidence of a crime, I can't do anything for the 48-hour period. You grab your chair. Hey, is there any chance that she might have met somebody?
She was working on a project for a TV show that I produce. She's been dating men on the internet.
So she was on a date. Yeah, I don't know how to put this.
My friend is not someone that sleeps with complete strangers. And she's certainly not someone that doesn't show up for a business meeting. Now, something has definitely happened to her. And I need the police to help me find her.
You know, the most I can do for you right now is I can take a description, maybe a photo if you have one. I'll keep an eye out for any reports that match your description, and I'll call you back as soon as I can take it on as missing persons. Okay?
I guess that's all I'm gonna get now, right?
That's all we can do right now.
Okay. Here's a picture.
Pretty girl.
Does that mean you're gonna look harder?
I'm just trying to help Miss Scott.
I know. I'm sorry. I've written Erin's height and weight, and her home number and my cell number are on the back of the picture.
I'll call you as soon as I find out anything. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
I know it's a spot check. They won't find the body. We're not gonna get caught. In there. In there.
files Erin made on the dates. Now, the police want copies. I want the originals. I also want copies of the videotape she did for us.
Think the personals might have something to do with her disappearance?
Yeah. What else am I supposed to think?
Darcy, I am still waiting for the information you promised me on the internet personals. Where are they?
We have a problem.
What?
One of our guests have disappeared. We think it might have something to do with one of the dates she went on.
You know, that'll be great. The dark side of the personals. Stalkers, serial killers, sexual perverts. It'll make a great capper for the show.
You know this girl who's missing? She's my best friend.
Wait, Oh, look at the time. I have to go. I'm sorry about your friend, though. I'm sorry.
Hey, does anybody...
Look, there's always time to get fired. Let's just concentrate on finding Erin, okay?
Hey, Joey, give us a hand here.
Yeah. No, just do as fast as you can.
You think you can ID her?
Name's Erin Kelly. Friend reported missing a couple days ago.
Oh, there's the who. You got the why to go with it?
No, but I got an angle. You think that's from a ligature?
No, not deep enough. It doesn't go all around the neck. She got these cuts after death from a necklace or a chain she was wearing. And those bruises, they show that she was strangled.
When you do the workup, I need to know about any sexual activity in the last 48 hours.
Well, I gotta warn you, all our readings are gonna come from this one. I did an internal temp reading to determine the time of death. She's still frozen on the inside.
She was what?
Like whoever did this, he froze her after he killed her.
Meanwhile, I gotta make a call I don't want to make. Look, if it's easier on you, we could wait till one of her relatives comes by.
She didn't have any. Neither of us did. It's like we were each other's family.
Look, Darcy, I don't want you to have any illusions here. I'm sure it's your friend we found. Your ID is just a formality.
I know. I'll be okay.
You okay?
It's my fault. Oh, God.
Listen, it's your fault, Darcy.
I made her go on those personal dates. She didn't want to do it, but I convinced her to. Oh,
Darcy,
God.
this was not you.
It was me. I got my best friend killed.
All right, so show me what you got. Okay, that's good. So check it out, get back to me ASAP. Okay, Gino. Good, thanks.
All the pieces she'll never finish.
There are marks of a necklace being ripped from her neck. Would you know if she was wearing a necklace the night of her date?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also marks on her finger from a ring she might have been wearing.
That was her signet ring. It has an E on it. But you're not treating this as a robbery, are you?
Look, I don't know what to think of this yet. Could be something that simple.
It's the personals, I tell you. It's some creep that she met who didn't know her, didn't know anything about her, and he just killed her. All for some stupid show.
Darcy. Listen, why don't we sit down and talk? Okay? I want you to tell me about Erin. Was there anyone else in her life? Was there somebody she might have been scared of?
Well, the super here is a guy named Gus Boxer, and when I came here the other day, he was going through Erin's clothes, which I thought was creepy. And he said that he'd come to fix a broken window, but I couldn't find one that was broken.
Did she have any other, boyfriends, lovers?
She was seeing a jewelry buyer from San Francisco, but they broke up a year ago.
Was that a fight?
No, it was just distance. But what about the personals that I gave you? Have you looked into them?
I've done more than that. My people are interviewing everyone on Erin's list of dates, and even people she messaged and wasn't able to make a date with. Hey, Darcy, you gotta understand something here. This wasn't your fault. I know this hurts, but it's not gonna help Erin, and it's not gonna help anybody for you to beat yourself up like this, you know?
You obviously just don't understand how I'm feeling, Detective.
I know how you feel, Darcy, because I've had to tell too many families that their loved ones have been murdered. And in most cases, the ones that really cared anyway, they feel like they're traitors because they're still alive and they're still breathing, and it's... Excuse me. Yeah, the cell phone. No, I'm still here. Oh, only the one? All right, what's the brother's name? Address? Right, thanks.
What was that?
I fed the details of Erin's murder into VICAP. VICAP's a national crime database that was created by a cop years ago named Pierce Brooks, and it's really the best way. We have to find a pattern in repeat killers.
You mean he's killed before?
It kicked out another murder from 7 years ago. A young woman upstate was murdered, found wearing one of her own shoes. The other one was a high-heeled dancing shoe. Listen, Darcy, I'm gonna go interview the victim's brother. How do you want to tag along? I mean, maybe something he says might link up with something you know about Erin.
Yeah, thank you.
Do I remember anything about my sister's murder? I remember everything, Detective. I remember every moment. I remember that night and every day afterwards.
So you were close?
We were more than close. You see, we were twins. Everything we did, the other one was part of it. It was like we were two halves of something. And then Anne was gone. And everything changed.
Was there anyone special maybe your sister was seeing at the time?
My sister was a very beautiful, very popular woman. Everybody wanted her. But nobody was worthy of her. Why are you asking me these questions now? I thought you forgot about Anne a long time ago.
Well, there was a murder 2 days ago, and a friend of mine...
Details of the crime were similar to those of your sister's murder. The victims were found wearing mismatched shoes.
One of them a dance shoe.
And she was strangled.
He's still out there, isn't he? I want to thank you for keeping my mother out of this, Detective. I appreciate it.
Mr. Sheridan, I wonder if you have any old photos, yearbooks, anything that might help us link someone you and your sister knew back then to someone who might have come into contact with our current victim?
Yeah, I'll pull everything from the attic and I'll have it for you this afternoon.
Thank you.
I know how painful it must be talking about your sister's murder again. I'm so sorry.
I've gone as far as I can go with the pain. I just don't know how I feel anymore.
All right, we should go. Thank you. Oh, I gotta ask you one more thing for the record. Where were you on Tuesday night?
In my gallery, Detective. I was there from 9 a.m. till well after midnight. I had an opening and a reception afterwards. You can check with the 60 people who were on the guest list. Am I a suspect here?
I just had to ask. Thank you for your help. See ourselves later. Thank you.
Can't believe you think he's a suspect.
Look, you do this long enough, you realize everyone's a suspect.
Yeah, but after what happened to his sister?
Maybe because of what happened to his sister. Who knows? I mean, something could have broken in the guy. You know, that's something about that twin thing and that more than a sister made me uncomfortable.
Well, from where I was sitting, all I could see was somebody who's suffering from grief. Exactly what I'm feeling right now. Does that make me a suspect?
Look, there's a procedure. I gotta cover the bases.
Well, I'm telling you, it's the personals. One of those guys that Aaron dated killed her.
I'm telling you, we're covering that angle. Especially your last date.
Loves music, loves to dance?
Yeah, he was registered at the internet personal sites as Charles Firth, address in Queens. Now, it turns out Mr. Firth has a history of sexual interference. He hasn't been coming home for the last few days, but my guys picked up his trail a few hours ago.
So you got him?
All we gotta do now is prove he did it. Seatbelt, please.
Got it. Whoa, watch your step there. Watch it. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, pal.
Bye.
Yeah, let me walk
Out
through the door.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, this is a nice place. Whoa, watch your step.
It was very nice, Charles. It was a great night. It was a good night.
No, let me get this one last door for you.
Thanks, Charles. Okay, that's enough.
I think we need a night
No,
nap.
I think we've had enough.
Oh, I wasn't talking about a drink.
Don't do this.
Oh, come on.
No.
I know you want this as much as I do. Come on. There we go.
Take it easy. All right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I didn't kill anybody. I never even met anyone named Aaron Kelly.
Sure about that? She's got a record of making a deal with you on the internet. She even told her friend she was gonna meet you.
The internet? I don't even have a computer. You were definitely looking at the wrong guy.
I'm looking at a guy who's facing a sexual assault charge with 2 officers as witnesses. That's what I'm looking at. Now, from where I'm sitting, you're looking good for that murder, too.
Look, you said this murder was supposed to have happened on Tuesday, right?
That's right.
Yeah, well, I was in Atlanta on business since Monday. I was with people Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights.
Well, that sounds convenient.
No, it sounds like a business trip. Look, I got flight itineraries, I got ticket stubs, hotel bills, you name it.
Come on, Atlanta's not that far away. How'd it work? What'd you do? You had a little dinner with somebody, take a late flight back to New York, and you hooked up with Aaron, am I right?
You want the names of the people I was with those nights? Fine, I'll give them to you. Call them yourself. Please. Good. Hey, I want to talk to my lawyer now. Wait up, Ken.
Well?
Well, you saw that. Got us nowhere. I got a feeling his alibi will cover up the night Aaron was killed.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that it's gonna take a lot more work to pin anything on this guy.
So you're letting him go?
Look, that ad, that was placed the night before she disappeared, all right? By someone who knew her. Probably by someone who registered using Charles Firth's identity, setting the guy up. I don't know, maybe somebody she went on a date with. All right, but we've interviewed all these guys, and they've come up clean.
Well, you'll have to interview them again.
Look, we still don't know that her death had anything to do with these ads.
Of course it was something to do with the ads.
I met somebody in a bar. Now, I am done talking to you.
taking you home.
Detective, what can you give us on the Aaron Kelly murder? Is it true there are similarities in this murder to one which took place 7 years ago? That mismatched shoes were found on the woman's feet.
I have no comment at this time.
Detective, because of these similarities, do you feel that the Aaron Kelly murder was done by a serial killer?
You know, that would be impossible to determine at this point.
You have to admit that two murders exactly the same way is more than a coincidence.
Coincidence happens a lot in my business.
Detective, are you saying it's the work of a copycat murder?
Copycat? I just said anything.
They can't say that. They're mine. They're both mine. Well, leave me alone. I'm gonna prove to them that Aaron was mine, and Anne, and all the others. It's time for them to declare themselves. Even if they were too weak to love me, they're still mine. We won't get caught. You are so weak. I'm just gonna send out some presents. They'll know I'm no copycat.
Mail, honey.
Thanks, baby. Okay, everybody, listen up. This is what we got. Earlier today, 6 families were delivered anonymous packages containing mismatched pairs of shoes. Now, in each case, one of the shoes belonged to their missing daughter. The other was a high-heeled dancing shoe. One of the families was the Sheridan family, whose daughter was killed 7 years ago. Now, that means, including Aaron Kelly, our killer has done this at least 7 times. Now, that means the murder of Aaron Kelly is now officially the work of a serial killer. Our notes in each of the boxes thanking the families for providing him with such lovely dancing partners. Pass these out. Now, the shoes, boxes, and notes are in forensics being dusted for prints, scanned for fibers, dust, whatever. Now, listen up, guys. The chances are good our killer's smart enough not to have left any traces, but this is the time we've got to keep up the pressure. If this guy's going public, now's the time he's going to slip up. Something he does is going to tell us more than he intended to. I want you guys to talk to the family, see what else that they can fill in. We know who the victims are. Let's find out if there are any connections between them. I have circulated photographs of Aaron's jewelry to the newspapers. Foot patrols are making the rounds of the jewelry stores and pawn shops in the area. Okay, we're done. Guys, one more thing. Remember, when a case like this becomes a media feast, we're on the menu too. Anything that screws up from here on in, it's on our heads. Go get them.
I got your message. Have you found anything out?
Hey, slow down. I didn't ask you down here to give you a report. Now, look, you become too close to this investigation. I need you to back off.
Back off?
I need you to back off, Darcy. Look, I know Erin was your best friend, but I can't wage war against these guys just because they dated her. And I don't want you to meddle into something that's going to screw up my investigation or get you hurt.
I'm sorry, but that's just not good enough. I guess if you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Look, Darcy,
No,
look, I don't want...
What happened to Aaron was my fault. I can't just not do anything.
Darcy.
Yes, Nat. Say that because I think that's good, yeah. No, that's good, yeah.
Good.
Good. Here you go.
That's good.
Don't spend it all in the same place.
That's good.
Go ahead now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
one of you killed my friend. Now, which one of you did it?
Got everything you asked for. Erin's video reports on the first 6 men she dated. And I've also done some internet research on all of them.
Great. And what did you find out?
Exactly what that detective said you'd find. They're all supposedly upstanding members of the community.
Come in. Mr. Sheridan.
Please call me Craig.
Craig, hi.
Hi. I'm sorry to just drop by like this, but I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk and maybe look at some photos.
Oh, sure, that's fine. Michelle, can you give us a minute?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Come, sit down.
I'm sorry I don't have a lot of time, but I think I found something that might help solve your friend's murder.
Why didn't you take it to Detective DeSalva?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I found him to be less than forthcoming.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Back in high school, I didn't know a lot of people in the younger grades, but when I heard they arrested someone by the name of Firth, I thought I'd take a look in the yearbook again.
That's him.
I don't know how well she would have known him, but it's a connection.
You know, even Detective DeSalva can't ignore this. Can I get it to him?
Please. Anne's dying taught me a lesson. Everything changes. You can't trust anyone or anything to be there forever. I don't know, I guess that's why I don't stop trying.
Of course not. It's all you can do. But, Craig, thank you.
No troubles.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Not bad. Now that's who you should be planning to go out on a date with.
Let's just stick to the business at hand, shall we?
Look, Darcy, I gotta be honest with you. I don't like what you're doing here.
Michelle, I'm going to do this. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Fine. Let's just start with the first guy you made a date with, okay?
Okay.
Is it on? Are we rolling? You gonna be okay with this?
Yeah, just keep it going.
Okay, bachelor number 1, Len Palmer. In his ad, he said he was a big-time entrepreneur, called himself Corporate Catch. What I found out was he was really just giving me the business.
He suggested meeting me at an upscale broker bar off Wall Street, but I felt safer insisting on our old stomping ground, the Left Bank. According to him, his whole life was stock options and world traveling, but I checked him out on a search engine and found out he's really a janitor at NYU. He seemed harmless for the most part until I tripped him up in one of his lies, and then suddenly it's, hello, psycho. Bachelor number 1, not a keeper.
Here goes nothing.
Hey.
Hi.
Len Palmer.
Hi.
I took the liberty of ordering us some champagne.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, you are something to look at. Believe it or not, a lot of the girls you meet this way are not oil paintings.
So, you date like this often?
Yeah, I get out pretty often. When I'm not in meetings, I run a couple of dot-com companies. You know, lots of pressure, lots of money flying around.
Sounds interesting.
and I don't really have a lot of time to meet women in the normal way, so I got on the internet, you know? And like I said, it's not often you get lucky. Not like tonight. There was this one cute girl last week. And to get this, she was the one they found dead in the alley by the water.
Really?
Yeah. But I wasn't gonna see her again. No, she was stuck up. You know what I mean? She thought she was better than everyone else. I could tell. She probably had it coming. You know? She probably pushed someone just too far, and he just lost it on her.
You think so, huh?
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Not something like that. But I was over her the next night, anyways. Yeah, the night she died, I was dating 3 women. When something isn't working, I like to move on fast.
Yep.
It's lucky I had the alibi, too, because the cops actually questioned me, thought I had something to do with it. But I was alibied up the wazoo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on? Where are you going?
You know what? If something's not working, I believe in moving on fast, too.
Oh, I get it. You're Miss Attitude, too. Well, you better watch it, lady. 'Cause you might end up like that other broad.
Hello?
How'd it go?
Oh, he just left. He was awful. You know, he said Erin deserved what happened to her, and that the same might happen to me, too.
He threatened you?
Not really, but there's a lot of anger there. I'm sure he didn't show that to the police.
Darcy, you've got to give this up.
I can't. Not yet, anyway. Michelle, I'm gonna call you back. There's someone I want to check out. Excuse me. Michelle, I told you I wasn't in any danger. The bar was full of people. He couldn't have done anything.
And what would you have done if he had seen where he'd gone to outside the bar? Huh?
Don't worry. Put this on for me, please. Thank you.
Okay, day 2 of Erin's adventures in internet romance. Now, this one was full of surprises. Turns out he's a psychologist, and what I found out after we'd been talking for a while was why he was doing the internet dating. He's writing a book on it. Can you believe that?
All the time I was there studying him, he was doing research on me. He called himself Soulster. And what I found out was what was attached to the mind wasn't too shabby either. If the rest are all as nice as Dr. Paul Nash, this promises to be a very interesting week.
Okay, Doctor. Let's see how interesting you really are. Soulster?
Paul Nash.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Sam.
Yeah. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
No, it's all right. You're worth the wait. Can I order you a drink?
I need one. White wine, please.
Hard day?
It's been a hard week, and it's a long way from being over.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So, what gets a beautiful girl like you interested in answering personal ads?
I'm checking it out for a friend, you might say.
Well, that's a very nice thing to do for a friend. You must care a lot about her.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much. But anyway, what about you? You don't look like a guy that needs to advertise for a date.
Well, looks can be deceiving. Deep down, I have a very shy streak.
Sounds interesting. What are you hiding?
What do you suspect?
I don't know. Maybe you have a secret life? an artist, or a CIA agent, maybe even a dancer.
Really? What makes you think that?
I don't know. You look like a dancer. Those look like dancing shoes.
I'm not much for dancing.
Why? It's not because you're scared of girls, is it? Or maybe girls are scared of you.
What I am scared of is undercover police officers using entrapment techniques.
What are you talking about?
My career is exposing people's secrets, and rarely have I seen it done as clumsily as you've been doing it. You're trying to expose me as Aaron Kelly's killer. You're wasting your time.
No, wait. I'm not the police.
Look, I don't have time for this. I've already proven that I'm innocent, and I don't like deception.
I'm a friend of Aaron's. My name's Darcy Scott.
You're Darcy.
She talked about me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of our conversations were about you. What impressed me so much about her was her friendship with you, her loyalty. She said you were the best.
I'm responsible for what happened to her. I got her into the personals in the first place. It was for a story I was doing for a TV show. A story I'm still trying to finish.
Yeah, she told me. Actually, we had to laugh. She was dating me as material for a talk show, and I was dating her for my book. For the past 8 months, I've been dating women from internet personals for a book I've been writing. The Electronic Love Connection. I've delivered the first 10 chapters to my publisher.
she talked about your book, but it was on tape. Paul, you've been studying this. The kind of people that go on these dates, that...
I'd like to think I've become something of an expert.
I mean, how will the police find them?
Well, that's the thing, Darcy. Serial killers can be invisible for the most part. They're just like you or me.
They must have some similarities, some common traits.
He's probably in his 20s or 30s. Charming, outgoing, most likely abused as a child. Many killers develop elaborate fantasy worlds they live in to insulate themselves from the outside world. There'll be lies, delusions of grandeur. Look, Darcy, making a TV show is one thing. But you should leave the homicide investigation to the police, really.
Thanks for the information, Paul.
Sure. Well, listen, why don't you give me a call if I can be of any help? Maybe we can compare notes, your show, my book.
Okay. I'll take you up on that.
Something wrong?
It's just... I think someone's following me, but... No. No.
Maybe I'll drop you off.
That'd be great.
Listen, for those of you who tuned in a little late, today's topic is bigamy. And my guests are Mark Webb and his luscious ladies. Over here we have Lindsay,
That's all right.
Nicole, Debbie,
Ready, one.
Ruth, and
Take one.
Hope.
And
now,
take
we've
two.
all heard their stories.
Start feeding
now,
a calls.
Shona wants to hear from you at
Okay,
home.
camera one.
Shona is going to the phone. First caller.
Hey, Shona, I want to know about the sleeping arrangement.
Ready, one.
Frankly, I don't see how there could be enough of Mark to go around.
And take one.
What you got to say to that, girls?
Take three.
Kidding? Mark's a madman. We might need a few more just to keep up.
Shona must be thrilled. We're hitting a new low in network
All right,
TV.
now. Next caller, please.
I wanted to talk to you, Shona.
What? Okay. What you want to ask Shona, honey?
They've all got their shoes back by now,
Oh,
haven't
go for the shoes on three. Shoes. Take two.
Yes, shoes.
And?
That's right. They're all wearing their shoes, girls.
And
Girls
four.
got their shoes on. Which one?
Shot.
Not them.
Hold there and take
The
two.
girls I took. Like Aaron Kelly.
Now look, this is becoming a bad joke, okay? Shona's gonna go to the next caller. Next caller, please.
Get on the phone. Tell him to keep him talking.
Caller, come back. come back,
Hello,
Paula.
Detective
No,
Silvers.
I
Tell him what's
wasn't
happening.
For you. Now, when you talk about these girls and when you took these girls, now what do you mean by that?
I just want
Detective
them all to
DeSalvo,
know I'm
please.
just doing it for love. I just want to find somebody who really just love me. None of them have had the strength.
Caller, how do I know you're telling me the truth when you talk about Aaron Kelly?
Why don't you check the call display?
Oh my God, he's calling from Aaron's apartment. Tell him. Just keep him talking. Tell him. Just keep him talking.
Don't lose him.
I do it for love. Just tell them, Shona. It's all about love.
Caller, Shona has another couple questions she wants to... Caller!
Go to commercial. Go to commercial now. Come.
Oh.
All right, so get back to us right away.
Ma'am, you can't come in?
She's all right. Let her in.
Thank you. Did you find anything?
Yeah, he was long gone when we got here. Probably won't make much of a difference, but we're gonna do another footprint workup.
Someone must have seen something.
We're canvassing the building floor by floor. You know, but so far, nothing. You know, by the way, I'm gonna bring in the super for questioning. We went into his place and we found a collection of women's underwear. Probably hit every woman in the building.
Yo, he has a key.
Look, now, whoever killed Aaron had access to her purse. He's not gonna help us nail Boxer. Right? Anyway, we've got a bigger problem. You've got a bigger problem.
That was a photo of Aaron and me.
Whoever this guy is, he knows who you are. It was no coincidence he phoned the Shona show.
What are you saying?
What I am saying, and I'm saying this for the last time, Darcy, is I want you to stay out of this. All right? And if your friend Craig Sheridan calls, you tell him that Firth was at a summer cottage in Vermont at the time of his sister's murder. All right? I need the both of you to stay out of this. Okay? Gino.
Yeah.
Make sure she gets home safe, okay?
Yeah.
And have White call me as soon as he reports in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, DeSalvo. Yeah, when do you call in? Yeah, I'm on my way.
This is wrong. I called you guys and offered this up. I'm trying to help you.
Well, is that helpful or is that a guilty conscience? Because, I mean, you gotta know something about this guy.
All right, I already told you. Calls himself Petey. He used to bring me something every once in a while. He's just another loser.
So I guess him coming in with a necklace worth a couple $1,000, that didn't make you at all suspicious.
You know what? If something's already on the reports, I call it in. Otherwise, it's not a plus asking questions in my business.
You have any idea where this Petey lives?
Lives? He's homeless. He probably lives in a refrigerator box by the docks.
All right, let's get this mook to do a photo ID, distribute to anyone patrolling the docks. We keep up the pressure, we'll get him.
Date number 3, David Voss, ladies' wear buyer. I was introduced to him under the screen name Searching for Truth. David's another nice guy, just lonely and looking for love. To tell you the truth, I kind of felt guilty about using him for the story, but nobody's really gonna get hurt, right?
I started in sportswear, but over the years I've moved on to ladies' formal wear. It's where you want to be, prestige, you know. But you've got to have taste. You've got to know what's going to sell, what the look will be 8 months down the line. You could do it. I can tell by the way you put yourself together. Especially the shoes.
Shoes?
I know shoes. And those are great. Italian, probably Milan, probably Bruno Mali.
You're right. You do know your shoes.
I bought shoes for Macy's for 2 years. That was when I started spending so much time on the road all the time. Fashion houses in Europe and Asia, all across the States. I guess that's the problem with the job, is there's no time to meet anybody and no way to make it work, even if you do.
Have you been on the road much lately?
Well, perfect example. Last week, I met a great girl. One of these personal dates. I would have liked to have followed up, but next day I had to fly out to the coast for 5 days. When I get back, I tried to call her, but they said she was dead. Murdered. Can you believe it? That's the problem with this town. Even if you can get a relationship started, you need to stay alive long enough to enjoy it.
I know exactly what you mean.
Now, date number 4. Date number 4 takes the cake. A blind dater's nightmare. Dilbert Booth. He said he was a skier, a golfer, a dancer. He also said he wasn't married. He should have at least covered the tan line from his wedding band.
You know what the problem is with relationships? All the bull. I mean, you meet people, especially meeting people like this on the net. You don't know who the hell they are.
Have you experienced a lot of lying?
Are you kidding? Everybody on these dates has a secret life.
Do you?
Hey, I'm just looking for someone to be real with me. Someone who knows what love's about. I'm a romantic. All these people, they're just playing games. So what do you think? Are you a romantic?
What makes me think you've said all this before to other girls?
I've offered. The right girl hasn't come along yet. It's always about the games. You just can't trust them. If you can't trust them, what's the point?
I have to go to the ladies' room.
Hi, Michelle. It's me. I've just walked out of the date with Booth. I don't know what the police saw when they interviewed him, but what I saw was pretty scary. I think he could be the one, yeah. Okay, okay.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I was making a call.
No, you're making me look like an idiot by walking out on me.
You know what? I don't need this, okay?
I'm not done talking to you.
My eyes! Take it easy!
What did you do that for?
Get him out of here!
I take the boy. Are you all right? It's okay. It's okay. We got it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having me followed, Detective?
I was just protecting someone who doesn't have the sense to take care of herself. Well, what did you think I was gonna do? Just leave you out there as a target?
I noticed you're a man. And if one of those men killed Aaron, they probably noticed him too.
Hey, can you give us some credit, Darcy? That guy was there for you.
Give you some credit. You give me some credit. You got him because of me.
Got him? Got him for what?
Your man saw how he assaulted me.
How you pepper sprayed him. Listen, you're gonna start throwing around assault charges. You'll probably be filing some of his own.
Whose side are you on?
I'm looking at this the way that I have to, all right, like a professional. I don't think Booth is our man. I got a witness that puts him at his in-laws' 50th anniversary party in Rochester during the time of Aaron's disappearance. I need you to stop doing what you're doing. You understand that?
I'm not wrong about this. One of those men that Aaron dated killed her. I know it. I feel it.
Maybe you're right. But all I know is that they've got solid alibis during the time of Aaron's disappearance.
All I'm trying to do
What
is...
you're gonna do is get yourself assaulted.
Thank you, Detective. I'm sorry to burden you like this, Paul. I guess you get a steady diet of people's problems every day.
Well, this is different. It's my problem, too. I know I only knew Erin for one night, but she was the type of person you thought you could really like. The thought of her dying the way she did, being dumped in an alley, it's not easy on me either. But it gave me a chance to meet you.
Well, I'm an easy read. I'm early 30s. Already disillusioned with my job. No boyfriend. No pets. No Aaron.
Well, I see the things you do have. Beauty, compassion, loyalty.
and lots of potential.
Then you say that to all your patients.
Not allowed. Only to women I'd like to see a lot more of. Darcy, I wish you would stay out of this investigation. It's a police matter.
That's what the police keep telling me.
This isn't the dating game. You keep nosing around long enough, you could get yourself hurt again. I know you cared about Aaron, but there are people who care about you. Just leave it alone. Let the police do their job.
I just want to understand what happened on those damn dates. Can I go to the bathroom?
DeSalva.
Detective DeSalva. This is Paul Nash. Do you remember me? I'm one of the men who dated Aaron Kelly.
Yeah, I remember you. What can I do for you, Dr. Nash?
It's about Darcy Scott and how you're letting her get herself killed. Setting her up as bait.
What the hell are you talking about? I told her to stay out of the investigation. You understand me? That goes for you, too.
Darcy, I really wish you'd stop all this Charlie's Angels stuff.
You sound like Detective DeSalva.
Salva.
It's Darcy Scott. I just got another message from the personal ads.
What kind of message, Darcy?
Well, the message ended with, loves music, loves to dance.
Where?
Well, I said the left bank at 9 o'clock.
I still don't feel good about you doing this.
This is the last time. I promise.
All right, we're gonna be all over that bar. Inside and out. Someone makes a move on you, even looks at you halfway suspicious, we're taking them down.
That's all I could ask for.
All right, why don't you call me when you're leaving work? I have one of my guys pick you up in the cab.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. I love music too. Let's dance.
Of course I'm happy. I've got a date to go dancing. Oh, if you just relax a little bit, you'd be happy too. Oh, we won't get caught. This one's different. This one's coming to us. And this one's ready to dance.
The team outside says the area is clear. How are you doing?
Okay,
but he's 45 minutes late. Where is he?
Just stay cool. He's probably being as careful as we are. Meantime, I'll bring you another mineral water.
Doing here?
I got your message to meet you here at 9. It was great to hear from you. I was really hoping you'd take me up on my offer. Detective DeSalvo, what's going on here?
Well, that's my lunch, Sheridan.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is that right? You left a message for Darcy telling her to meet you here.
She emailed me.
So I suppose you still have this message?
I didn't think I'd need it, so I deleted it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You and I, we're going to spend a little time talking about that message. You better get your facts straight.
I see. Nice.
I'm not sure about this.
Look, Darcy, we already know further setup, right? I mean, how convenient was that he was the one with the yearbook with first photo in it? I bet you had some beef with him from the past, decided to lay the murders on him. Come on, let's go. DeSalvo, I'm on my way. We think we found Aaron's necklace. Detective White will take you home.
Well, shouldn't I go?
Go home, Darcy. Stay out of this.
Thank you.
Listen, that guy tries to contact you again. You let us know first thing, okay?
Good night.
White? Yeah, I'll be right there.
Hey. You had me arrested. Where you going? Hey, I just want to talk.
What are you doing here? Thank you for saving me.
Okay, come on, once more. So, you were in your box. You heard a noise.
Yeah, noise and lights. Noise and lights.
Somebody pulling into the alley.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of visitors there.
So someone gets out of the car.
Yeah, got out, got something out of the car, and I didn't see what that was.
Oh, Petey, sure you saw what that was. That was the girl.
No, I didn't see that clear.
But you saw enough to know that it was a man dumping that body. All right, now this is what I need from you, Petey. I need a license plate. You know, a color or something like that.
Yeah, it was dark, and then the next thing, this guy's backing up, and he almost hits me. I swear to God, I thought that was gonna be it. I thought I was gonna be smeared all over the bumper of that station wagon.
Station wagon?
Yeah, didn't I tell you that before?
No, you didn't tell me that. Now you're sure about that, right?
Absolutely.
You sure it was a station wagon?
Absolutely, station wagon.
Let's pull the files on all the men Aaron Kelly dated. I need to know which one owns a station wagon.
Gotcha.
What about the drink? Officer.
I was just on with the DMV. Turns out there's a 2001 Mercedes wagon registered to this guy.
Hi, this is Darcy. I can't take your call right now, but leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Darcy, this is Vince DeSalvo. I already tried to call your cell, but I couldn't get an answer. Anyway, listen, I've got some new information, so if you could please call me immediately.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
What were you doing there anyway?
Darcy, I think I'm onto something.
You do? What?
All my notes are back at my place. Do you mind?
Okay.
Are you sure she made it inside when you dropped her off?
She made it across the street, then you called and I headed in. I didn't see her up to her apartment.
All right, let's get a radio unit out to her place, have them check it out. And give me an address on Nash. I want to run a forensics check on his car.
Right.
You know, I'm surprised, because you strike me as a city boy.
Well, I do have a place on the west side, but I can't get any work done there. This is where I do all of my writing. I have my notes here, my research here. Besides, you strike me as a girl who could use a breath of fresh air right about now.
You know, that might just be what the doctor ordered.
Got the report back from Midtown. Nash has an apartment on 8th Avenue, but the management says he hasn't been there in a couple days.
You got any other addresses?
Nothing on the city or state tax rolls. If he's got a place he's taking these girls to, he's sure not advertising it.
What kind of wagon did you say he was driving again?
2001 Mercedes. Why?
Well, after 99, all Mercedes came with the built-in GPS anti-theft systems. Get the manufacturer on the line.
Boss, that's gonna be tough this time of night.
Well, that's why you better stop talking, because if Darcy Scott shows up dead, I'm gonna be remembering you're the one who didn't see her inside. Yeah, this is the Sava. I need a GPS system. You know, one of the ones that can tune into a specific target frequency. Yeah, no, I'll give you all the time you need, just as long as it's in my hands in 5 minutes. I'm on my way down.
Oh, this is nice. From what you were saying, I was expecting a ride as Garrett.
Well, I like the quiet, but I can't drop below a certain comfort level. I'm sorry if that shatters any illusions.
No, I'm all for comfort levels.
Well, why don't you look around, make yourself comfortable, and I'll fix us drinks while we talk.
Okay. It's really peaceful here. Must be great to be able to escape from the city. So, what was it you came up with?
Well, I thought about what you said about Craig Sheridan and his intense connection to his twin sister, and the obsession he seems to still be living with.
Yeah, but the police checked him out and he came up clean. He just didn't strike me as somebody that could do something like that.
Remember what I told you about the profile? The guy you're looking for is the last guy that you would suspect. Craig Sheridan may seem nice, but he's one of the rich.
Well, just because he's rich, well, that doesn't make him a killer.
It makes them the type to judge people by what they've got. The type to stop his sister from being with the one she was born to love because he wasn't rich enough. There's no rule What says we can't dance while we talk now, is there? What do you think, Darcy? Would you like to dance?
Miller, this is DeSalva. What do we have on the Mercedes location?
Yeah, car's parked at 40.58 degrees north, 71.11 degrees west. That maps out to Pelham. It's just off the parkway.
Copy that. Miller, notify local authorities having back up at the location. We're going north.
I bought you these. You don't like my gift?
No, they're beautiful. It's so generous of you.
Put them on.
All right, so next exit we go north and 10.
There it is.
Oh. Isn't this perfect? Dancing, just the three of us.
The three of us?
Oh, he's always here. Well, now that I have you, maybe I don't need him anymore.
That's wonderful. I'm honored.
Oh, I want you to be more than honored. I want you to love it. I want you to love me.
Paul, you know I care about you.
Charlie. Call me Charlie.
What's his name? He's the one who always worries.
What did you worry about?
Oh, about everything. When our mother used to beat us, he was the one who always said sorry. And when she came home from dancing, he would rub her feet. But I had to show some pride. I had to take action.
What kind of action?
Where was? Come. I did it with their own belt. I beat them. I whipped them the way they used to beat us. Only I didn't stop. I wasn't gonna give them a chance to hurt us again. Worry. He's worried about Craig Sheridan not liking us. That he didn't think we were good enough. That's why I had to get Anne. But then she turned on us too. And as always, I was the one who had to make it right. I want someone who can love me. Me?
Yes, I think I can do that, Charlie.
We knew.
Trying to figure it out. You go to the right.
Sure?
No, I'm not sure. Just go.
Dancing. It's like making love, only set to music. Oh. Now the song's over, isn't it, Darcy?
Maybe we could dance some more.
No, I don't think so. Maybe later. There's a time for dancing, and there's a time for romance. You lied to me, didn't you, Darcy?
No, I didn't. I'm happy. I'm happy we're together.
Oh, yes, you did. You're just like all the others. Playing games, treating me like an idiot. Paul, you believe them. Give them the benefit of the doubt. But I had to be the strong one. I had to be the one to protect this.
Don't do this, Charlie, please. Don't.
All you have to do is just love me.
Darcy, why are you doing this? Darcy, open this door. I'm getting mad at you. Very mad. Darcy, open the door! That was stupid. You're gonna be so sorry.
It's over, Nash.
I got you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I think this one could have loved us.
No, I'm good. Say something. That was too close, Darcy. You okay?
She was with me the whole time. Thank you, Aaron.
Come on, let's get you out of here.